Hi guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. Well, today on my live stream, I did a mental health docket in Colorado, and I saved one of them for you, for the replay crew. So you get to see it firsthand before the live crew. I also added an edited clip of one of the ones that I showed in my live today. So I just left in the good parts and edited out everything else. So we're going to watch those two things today. Here we go.
Before the court in our virtual courtroom, appearing in custody from our jail, and it looks like we got your
He's happy.
evaluation back, Mr. Dutton. So I'm glad that you got the evaluation completed. So well done on that. Let me check in with your lawyer to see if there's any objection to the court adopting the findings. And you are Mr. Harwick?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, welcome. Mr. Harwick, have you had a chance to review the evaluation?
I have, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
So she has a very soft, calming voice, demeanor, everything, because this is the mental health docket. So her whole job every day is to reduce the tension, take down the temperature in this courtroom. What happens is, all across Colorado, if someone has competency issues, they go to her, and she tries to get them restored to competency so they can go back to their counties and take care of the charges against them.
Prosecution?
I do not object, Your Honor. I do note that the evaluation indicates that the use of involuntary medications may potentially be required to facilitate restoration. Would certainly encourage Mr. Dutton to coordinate with Dr. Ziegler in terms of his care, and we'll also ask the team and Dr. Ziegler to keep an eye on things in the event that the situation deteriorates to a point that an order for involuntary medications could be appropriate.
Mr. Dutton, it seems like you're laughing and you're talking and you're not.
Your Honor, that would be against my violation of my First Amendment rights for medical use. Prescription
Mr.
medication.
Dutton, nobody is, it was a recommendation from the district attorney. And his recommendation is just warning you that the evaluation is saying if you're not engaged with medication, it may be involuntarily administered at some point. So be great if you could be a good partner in trying to figure out with Dr. Ziegler what may be beneficial for you, rather than losing the ability to participate in that in your own medical treatment. So
Well,
nobody's
trying to do that, then I will go through the U.S. District Court because you're violating my First Amendment rights.
Okay, so again, if you're listening, nobody's
I'm listening. I'm just telling you what I might have to take this to high court system.
That's fine, and
Because you
nobody
guys
is
are refusing me
ordering
the
that.
right to trial, and you guys are falsely having me incarcerated.
Mr. Dutton, nobody's ordering that today, but you need to always be advised of what could come. I would highly encourage, and I know you have a good lawyer, Mr. Harwick.
I do not have a lawyer, Your Honor. We have conflict of interest.
He will talk with you further and
I won't be
advise
speaking
you.
with him. I'm gonna be hiring an outside attorney. I would like him fired. We have conflict of interest.
Yeah, at this point, I've adopted findings that you are not going to be able to make legal decisions that will fire your lawyer. But if you want to
That's fine, and I'll
substitute
take
him,
this to the U.S. District Court.
sir,
No, don't.
we do not interrupt.
This is my case, and I'm telling you that I'm gonna be taking this to the U.S. District Court because you guys are violating every one of my civil rights.
Okay,
You're
I
not
heard
allowing me to take
you.
this to trial.
I heard you. You're repeating yourself. I heard
Good, I'm
you.
glad,
You can file whatever you need to.
and I will.
That's fine. In the meantime, I'm going to order an in-custody restoration at a tier 2, and we'll set this out. Counsel, one moment. I'm looking at the 21st of August in the afternoon. Are you available at perhaps 2:30?
Yes, Your Honor, that time works well. Thank you.
We'll have you here August 21st at 2:30. I see your client has decided to not participate anymore.
You may leave the
If
booth
something
now.
changes earlier and you need access to the court earlier, just let us know and we can add them to the docket sooner.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So now I'm going to give you just like 5 minutes of one of the other hearings that I had on my live stream today. I cut out all the boring legal stuff and just left the good stuff in. I did have to mute parts of it because it was too graphic, but it's fine. You still get the gist.
Before the court, he's in custody and Mr. Krenning is here as his counsel. Hi, Mr. Stein.
I've almost been murdered a few times. Like, people have assaulted me with intent to murder. And that's a lot of the problem is because they're starting to run me over at the bus stop and it was starting to smash in my face, hit on my face, Josh Wells was. And I did what I did to avoid being murdered.
Okay.
Like
So-
intent to threaten.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had some time to talk to Mr. Krenning and you've made us aware. I'm glad that you told me that.
Just a minute, just a minute, just,
Mr. Stein,
I'm
not
told-
your turn.
I'm told that transportation can be arranged on July the 7th. That's 11 days from now. We've talked about that. Mr. Stein would like to have that opportunity if it's available to him. So I think all we need to do, if I'm not mistaken, is adjust that bond to a personal recognizance with those conditions.
Do you have a plan?
We do, if I can approach.
Yes, please. Mr. Stein, eyes on me. I'm gonna go over the plan
Look,
with
he's
you.
coming up towards her.
Okay, eyes on me. I'm gonna walk through this plan with you. I want to,
He keeps turning around to look at the police officers and the people in the galley, but mostly the police officers. So she's trying to keep him focused.
let you out of jail. It's gonna be on July 7th at 9. And you're gonna be able to live at the Bauer House, but you have to follow their rules and some rules for the court. Are you willing to do that? Okay, so you're going to need to keep in touch with Kenny, Anna, Nick that have been working with you. They've been visiting you at jail, and I'm gonna give you a copy of this paper. It has their name and their phone numbers on there in case you need to reach out to them, and they'll be reaching out to you. And it sounds like when you're working with Nick, you're going to not contact Tim Younger, who's a police officer here in Fort
I
Collins.
don't even remember who he is. I don't remember who
Exactly.
he is.
So you're gonna be just fine. It's not.
He was violating his own restraining orders.
So you don't know him, so you're not gonna have to worry about it.
I barely remember his face, but I don't know who he.
That's fair.
He kept arresting me and trying to target me for violating restraining order.
Okay.
And I saw the guy get attacked, and I was there when the guy got attacked. I was witness to it, and they charged me for violating a restraining order, and I was witness to the crime, and I was just trying to explain to him what happened.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're gonna be able to stay away from him. You
Sounds legit. Sounds crystal clear to me, Judge.
don't wanna have anything to do with him from the sounds of it. This is enhanced, so you'll be communicating with Nick pretty frequently. You need to be law abiding, and you need to, essentially stay at the Valor program and follow all their terms and conditions.
We be doing some pretty messed up stuff.
Okay, well, you're gonna be at Valor and you're not gonna be in custody anymore. And so you're gonna be releasable to the competency team. They're gonna help you with getting transportation out there. Let me give you a copy of this so you have everyone's phone numbers and you can remember all the things we just talked about. Just wait right there. We'll make a copy and bring it to you.
That man is going to constantly call those numbers. They're going to have to change their numbers now. Thanks, Judge.
Do you have any questions, Mr. Stein?
Yes, there was lack of intent to threaten, it was self-defense and defense of others, because it was letting people get away with committing crimes.
Okay, all right. So that's something Mr. Krenning will process for you as your lawyer, but for the meantime, I'm excited to see how you're gonna do. You're in orange today. That means that you're not, misbehaving in the jail. And I want you to keep following rules when you get to Valor too. I'm proud of you that you haven't, ended up in a red outfit. And I want to see you succeed while you're at Valor.
If you're accusing somebody of something and get defensive, they're guilty of it. And usually, another thing is, Usually if someone's accusing you of doing something, the other one's doing it.
All right, but this is,
Color reflecting themselves on the others.
but this is a nice opportunity for you to have some housing and kind of get back in the community and have some support. I don't know when the last time is that you had those things. In a while?
And another thing, that there was a cop that was arrested for child molestation, and that had a lot to do with my attitude about the situation, because the cop got arrested for child molestation. And I'm you know, when there's one, there's got to be more, like big suspects.
I'd like to visit with you again. You can be
Because the officer got arrested for child molestation.
you can be virtual when you visit with me. We'll let the Valor program know so they can help you. When would you all like me to revisit this case?
Give him time to simmer there, Judge.
He's moving on July 7th at 9. He'll need a chance to get acclimated to the program there.
Look at the Thursday on the 7th or 14th of August, maybe?
Sure.
Fine.
Is that too far? Are you okay with that?
Child molestation, no one did it.
Mr. Stein, eyes on me. August 7th, we'll set this matter in at 3 if you're available, Mr. Cunning.
I am.
Okay, August 7th at 3. You can be virtual. I want to see how you're doing. I want you to represent my courtroom well when you go there, okay?
Those poor
Nashville-
people.
Nashville CEO, and they said that the cops keep having, and they keep getting away with it, and they keep beating the polygraph test somehow. And
Mr. Stein, no, please. All done with that. Go ahead and we'll have July 7th, you'll be moved to Valor. All right.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks at Valor. He's already there. He's already there, I think. I don't know if he's there. No, she said move date was July. So he's still, oh, our thoughts and prayers go out to whatever jail he's in right now, to all the other inmates and the staff. You missed the live. If you missed the live, there was some other very special inmates that really created huge issues for the staff at these prisons. And I can't imagine being a prison guard. I just can't. I mean, thankless job. Not only thankless, everybody hates you. Everybody hates you. So, yeah. But, it's a job. I bet it pays 19 an hour or more. I don't know. I know security guard doesn't pay hardly at all. So all those people who are security guards walking around, security, no, they don't get paid enough to protect us from everything. Well, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. I will see you again really, really, really soon. I hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.